It's been almost a decade since we witnessed new shows like Hercules and Xena, but now that same action, romance, and fantasy and adventure is coming back to our living rooms. Legend of the Seeker is a new nationally syndicated series from Disney and ABC, and the beautiful Bridget Regan stopped by our studios earlier to give Better the extra scoop. Okay, so this is really an action adventure, right? It's the return of this particular genre to syndication for what, almost 10 years?
You know, I don't really know. I'm quite new to this genre, and I've become a big fan of it, of fantasy and the more imaginative, creative world that it involves.
And what is the show itself about? Give us a roundabout summary of it.
Well, you know, it's based on this series of books that have been hugely popular, and they are like a fantasy series. But the show it takes place in this fictional world where my character Kaylin is seeking out this young man who's destined to defeat this evil force, who's this tyrannical man trying to take over the whole world.
Right.
And so I seek out this wizard and this man, Richard Cypher, and we go on this journey together.
Now, your character, Kaylin, is obviously a beautiful confessor, but she has a dark side as well, too, right? Is it fun playing both sides of the coin?
It really is, because she's so complex. She's, masculine because of her job and what she has to do, and she fights, but then she's also really feminine, and she's strong and she's weak, and so it's so fun to play someone that dynamic and complex.
So how similar or different is your character from you in real life?
The funny thing is she's really, it is quite funny to play a character that has all these powers and everything, but I relate to her in so many ways, She really has, she knows what she believes in. I admire her actually a lot.
Yeah.
And, I think that, it is a show about heroes,
Right.
and people that rise in a time of difficulty. And I think that Richard and Kaylin are the type of characters you hope you'd be like in a difficult situation.
We've seen you in the Sex and the City movie, 6 Degrees, Law and Order. What made you decide to go out for something like this?
It was just another audition that I was going on as an actor, but when I did read the scene and the description of the series, because there was no script when it got picked up all because of these books.
Wow.
The character and what she is just really popped out at me and jumped out because she is so unique.
And a lot of people don't know. Speaking of unique, you guys film in New Zealand, right? What's that like?
Oh, it's so
Must be beautiful.
It's so beautiful.
So you have a lot of downtime?
No, none. We work like all the time, but they take us to such beautiful locations because we do film outside so much of the time. So I get to see all these gorgeous beaches and forests and everything. So it's just magical. It's a perfect place to shoot.
I can imagine.
A series like this.
You and Craig Horner have great chemistry on camera as well. Is it the same off camera as well too?
I think, I feel very lucky to be doing this with Craig. He's a great actor and a great guy. And, we both are new to New Zealand and kind of came there with no friends or anything, except the suitcases that we were carrying. So we're really in this together.
That's good.
It's been great.
It seems like a really good crew too. Like you guys have a lot of fun there.
Pros. Total pros. Everybody worked on, the Lord of the Rings and Narnia and all those great movies that film in New Zealand. So everybody's top notch.
Well, you seem like you're having the time of your life. And hopefully you are as well too. Thanks so much for coming on the show.
Thank you for
Best of luck
me.
to you too.
Okay, cool. Thanks.
Sounds like it's going to be a lot of fun. Well, make sure to check your local listings for Legend of the Seeker. And you can also check out behind-the-scenes interviews and footage online.
Thanks for watching Better.tv. For more stories like the one you just saw, catch the television program Better every weekday. Check your local TV listings to see if Better airs in your city.